Good morning, guys. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the VR edition of Titan Gamer doing Euro Job Simulator in my quest to earn £1 million without any bank loans. You'll have to excuse me because I can't see what I'm doing at the moment. So this is my current job. I've only just accepted it. I don't know. Oh yes, I can zoom in. So it's quite far. It doesn't actually say how far it is, but it will on the sat-nav in a moment. So I'm in Italy at the moment. I've bought my own van, or my own truck rather. It's an Iveco. It's a red one. I don't know any other details about it, I'll be honest. So let's get cracking. What's this, a little drive-through? Beautiful, beautiful. Looks like a drive-through, but it's actually a petrol station. I can't even remember what I'm hauling actually. We'll have a little look at the trailer in a moment. Whoa! Surely he should have let me go, huh? He would have come off a little bit worse than me. Problem is, I would have lost £300. And that is not what this game is about. Look at this. Straight away I've got to pay money. I've got to feel around for the enter button there. Because obviously I'm blind. So I've noticed, I bought this this lorry a few days ago. It was, I think with all of its extras and stuff, about £158,000. But it's not got a lot of power. So I think that I might have to upgrade it. And I only found out last night that I can actually do cruise control. So I've driven all over Europe without knowing about cruise control. Which is hilarious. No wonder my right ankle feels bad. So what's everyone up to on their Sunday morning? You guys driving through Italy like me? Let's have a little look at this rig. We'll see what we're actually hauling today. Oh, well it's quite boring and dull, actually.
Right, and then exit right.
I don't know what it is. Oh, I better get back into the truck, otherwise I'll miss my exit.
Right.
Whoa, press wrong brake, wrong pedal then.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Thank you very much, I shall. 25 miles an hour? Are you sure? Last night I was hauling a crane and my lorry just wasn't really up to it. Every time there was a slight hill, going upwards anyway, I really struggled.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
Caution! Oh, when it gets faster now anyway. Messina! I've upgraded all of the DLCs, so hopefully we'll get some beautiful scenery today. It's quite cool actually, because I've got the settings, the graphical settings quite low. Just because of the PC performance doing VR.
Caution.
It's still quite cool.
Please mind the speed limit.
Oh man, what speed limit is it? 31. Goodness me. I think I'll set that to cruise. Oh, unless of course I get a red light. I do not want to go through red lights, thank you very much. Steve, how you doing, dude? Hey, listen, as far as I'm concerned, Steve, if someone makes a mistake, it's always someone else. It's never me. Or at least that's what I'm writing on the insurance papers, dude. How are you doing, Steve? Are you all set for your golf challenge tonight?
Go straight on.
We'll have to do an epic comeback to take on Ross.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Look at me indicating, checking my mirrors. What a conscientious driver I am. These red lights are a bit of a nuisance, aren't they? Still at a 31 mile an hour speed limit. Yeah, I quite like these buildings. They're
Go
quite cool.
straight on. Keep right.
I don't think
and
we're
then
getting on a
turn
boat,
right.
but I don't know. It looks like we're bringing. It looks like we're going
Turn
to a
right.
boat. There you go. Oh no, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Oops. It's still not my fault, Steve. It's the Europeans demanding to drive on the right. It's ridiculous.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Never mind. Find a new route. I'm not actually sure where I'm going, so it may be worthwhile actually working out where on earth I'm going. Oh, it's the tiniest little hop around ever. For goodness sake, like, why couldn't I just drive? Right, what was it? Enter.
Finding a new route. Okay, let's find a new route.
Ross has been getting some pro tips, has he? He did very well last night, I thought. Hold on, why is this saying stop and I'm on the wrong side of the road again, Steve? What's going on, man? I'll get fined if I'm on here too long. I was thinking, why is it pointing
Get
me out
ready
this
to
direction?
Turn left.
Turn left. Everyone's hard at work. I don't know if I can lean that far out. Saying hello to everyone. Lazy git. Look, he's on his own. He should really have people watching over him. He's not doing a good job.
Get ready to turn right.
Loads of noise, no action. Bit like myself in
Turn right.
Walkabout Golf. Now, I did want to stop, but not quite there. Keep on the right, Titan, keep on the right. Gotta be careful of my trailer. This is the most consideration I've done in this game.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Normally you can just boot it when you're on the motorway, but
Turn right.
I have to really think about me being on the right here. Oh, I nearly clipped a little signpost there. But luckily my skills sorted me out there. Oh, Steve's trying to make me read loads when I'm driving. This is why they say don't text and drive, Steve.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
Oh, thank you so much for the donation. That is my first ever donation. That's incredible. Thank you very much.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
I'll read yours in a sec, Steve, when I get a little red light.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
This is beautiful, isn't it? If I've got any skill, which I'm lacking, let's see if I can drive a little bit like this so you can see my truck. Okay, this is a bit of a struggle in VR, I'll be honest. It feels like I'm flying sideways. It's bizarre. I put those lights on the top and I don't really know why. But hey, it'll come in handy at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, this is very weird driving like this. It's cool. So, my Twitch friend, Rocolex, I hope I said that right. How are you today? How's your Sunday going?
Caution. Please mind the
Oh,
speed.
look, I'm going too fast. Here we go. Little cruise control. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh. Me reading text again. Yeah, the thing is with me last night, Steve, is that I let it get away from me because I played a few silly shots to begin with. And I think tonight I won't be playing silly shots, I'll be playing the right shot, I think. Try and catch up a little bit. You know, that course on Walkabout Golf with the plank. I dropped about 4 shots on that. So that just destroyed me. Oh, this is gorgeous, isn't it? Gotta have a little look around here. Oh yeah, very nice. He says nearly crashing. It's much easier being in the van in VR than outside. That's absolutely for certain. Oh, what's going on? It's crashed. What? What's going on here? The game's just crashed, guys. No! Let's have a look. I'm trying to view my screen as well. Bear with me, caller. I'm trying every single combination and it's not working. Right. One moment, guys. Right, I've sorted it. I've cracked it. Problem is, I've damaged my vehicle now. What it did, the PC actually jumped over to the Oculus Mirror, which is the program that I'm using to stream this. So, whoa! Oops. Oh man, I've really got to sort myself out. My lorry's getting busted up to bits. So yeah, it exited. So it looked like I was still in game, but I wasn't in control. So I had to go back into the game.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
Caution. Now look, how could I be doing 54 when I set cruise control at 50. That's a bit out of order, isn't it? I'll have to go back to my sales rep at Iveco, tell him off. You can take the guy out of Kennington, but not the Kennington out of the guy. Fact, mate. Hey, listen, if I was driving like I was in Kennington, I'd be smoking, arm out the window, little can of Stella. Right, I'm okay for fuel. No point stopping. I'm not sure if I must be okay for sleeping, surely. Let's have a look. Yeah, no worries at all. 351 miles, so that'll take me about half an hour. There or thereabouts. Steve, I still haven't persuaded Bex to allow me to get my new steering wheel. So I've still got my rubbish one, unfortunately, which means it's quite jerky when I'm when I'm making little manoeuvres. I went to show her the steering wheel, and she instantly said, "How much?" And the worst thing is, I showed her a cheaper one, just to test the waters, and she wasn't impressed with that one. So I don't think she's going to be allowing me to get the all singing, all dancing Logitech one that I'd like. To be fair, the Logitech one's like, if you get the gear stick and everything, it's like £230 in Currys at the moment. So considering the game actually cost me £3.74, you know, I'm sort of up, really. I should explain that to Bex. You know, I got a really cheap game. Surely I should be able to get a slightly more expensive steering wheel. I don't think she'll fall for that. Mate, I tell you what, Steve, she knows that this time next year we're going to be millionaires, right? Well, I will be, and I won't tell her. So I need a steering wheel. She won't listen, though, you know. My quest for $1 million in this program is well on its way. Actually, I tell you what, that's a good point, Steve. I will give you a little update on my progress at the moment. 74,540. So I've got a long way to go, to be fair. That's because I bought the truck, so it really impacted in the money. But it's more fun having your own truck, because you have to drop off the trailer and then pick one up. You don't just instantly start at the point of having one. And I quite like that, you know. And whenever you fill up the fuel, it stays in there for the next job. It's a lot more realistic. Not to mention, it's a lot more comfortable as well. Crowdfund for it. What, the steering wheel? Oh, mate, can you imagine? Who's going to be donating for me to have a nicer experience in Euro Truck Simulator? I'll be like, I promise I'll give it back to you when I'm a millionaire. Caveat, but only when I'm a millionaire. Hey, listen. Or look, I should say. There's a little hot air balloon. I don't know if you can see that on your screens. Little orange one. It's pretty cool. Especially the fact that I've actually got my my settings quite low. My graphical settings. So that is quite cool to see. In VR, guys, I've got to say, it feels like you're driving. It genuinely does. And what's lovely about VR is that you can physically get closer to things. If you can't read it, you can physically get closer, which is excellent. Because I don't even think you can zoom in on this game if you're on the monitor. probably didn't need to be in this lane, but hey ho. I thought it was going off to the right. Should we have a look at the scenery again, guys? If I can not crash, that'd be great. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. It's very hairy. Because in VR, it feels like you're literally floating along this middle partition thing. The central reservation, I think they call it. And because of the steering wheel being a bit rubbish, every time I tweak it a little bit, it jerks. So I have to be really, really gentle with it. Oh dear, I don't want to crash. So we'll get back in. Can't afford to crash. Been smashing up this motor all morning. I've probably done about £15,000 worth of damage. That's one problem actually with having your own motor. If you smash it up, you have to pay for it. Whereas when you do the quick jobs and you just get given a motor, all the petrol, or diesel I suppose, all of the tolls, everything is paid for by the employer, apart from fines. So that's one drawback. Well, it's quite a big drawback of having your own motor, but everything that you do with your own motor, you're in control of. So I can choose to get a more powerful truck, or a good trailer, a double trailer for example, so that I can carry more. I'm not sure if I'm confident enough at the moment to be hauling a double trailer, mind you. Plus this rig is not powerful enough. So I might have to upgrade as well. I don't know if they do part exchange, maybe they do. I'll read your message in a sec, Steve, once you get out of this tunnel. Oh man, how many tunnels are there in Italy? Oh, I'm all over the place, guys. Reading Steve's post. Yeah, well, maybe someone might be nice enough to gift me a nice steering wheel. I wouldn't say no, let's be honest. Now, do you see how there was a bus that went past? Apparently you can do a mod. The only problem is, it said that you're able to drive a bus, which is excellent. The only problem is, you can't do it in VR. You can only have the VR mod running at the time. I'm a bit gutted about that, because I would have loved to have driven a coach, but apparently it's a modification that it's basically, how can I put it? They reworked the game. So instead of having a trailer at the back, they masked the trailer with essentially a bus, and your cargo are people. It's quite clever what they do, actually. It looks fantastic. I would very, very much like to do it, but I'd like to do it in VR. Might have a crack later on, just doing it on the screen, see what it's like. Steve, tell me, is it nice and clear? Because I've made a few adjustments since the last stream, so the horizon should be nice and level. Hopefully. I've not actually tested it. Wow, there is some mountains in Italy, man. Right, I'm not going to make the mistake of moving over now. I keep moving over, and then I realise that it's 2 lanes, and it carries on as 2 lanes, isn't it? Taranto. I thought it said Tarantino. Looking out for reservoir dogs. You'll notice as well, in real life, this would be so illegal what I'm doing. I've actually got the main beams on, because I found it really dark when it was just the standard lights. It was too dark, to be honest. Too dark. Another tunnel. This one's quite nice though. It's covered in grass and stuff. That's pretty cool. Like that. Italy's probably, I think it's the nicest place I've driven in Euro Simulator. I tried to drive through London the other day, and London is just, there's not a lot going on. It's a very, very small area. Unless it opens up later on or something with the DLC, but yeah, it didn't seem to be very big for me. Even if you zoom in, it's like just the M25 and then a couple of drops inside, and that's it. There are no roads to drive around necessarily. Right, how much further have we got to do? So I'm getting tired now. Still 170 miles to do, so I may not be able to do it. Well, I need fuel anyway. I'm not going to do 170 miles on that. That's something else that I've noticed on this lorry as well. The fuel. I don't know if you can increase the how much fuel you can have, like the fuel tank size. But it is rubbish. It's so small.
Please watch the speed limit.
Take it steady, Eddie. More euros. Oh, there's no money. Didn't say how much it was. Excuse me. It's weird, isn't it? Look at this, Steve. You said about who's at fault. I thought he was going to pull in front of me then. Fair play, he didn't. So I shouldn't really be bitching. Yeah, so 2 things I'd like to improve about this truck. The size of the fuel tank and the power. If I could increase that, I don't mind. Oh, also, do you notice over here my little Rocket League car that I've got on the dash? Wobbling around? Do you see that? We'll all see it in a minute. I'll be out on the road. If I crash. Crashing in VR is horrible. Crashing in VR feels like you're crashing.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
And I was saying in the last VR stream, it's a very strange sensation when you go down ramps and you don't feel the little bump at the bottom. Police have pulled over. Look at this guy rubbernecking, look. Police pulled over his mate and he's having a little look at what's going on. Fair play, I would have done. It's just he wouldn't let me. Wouldn't get out of my way. Crazy fool. Let's get over into the inside lane. It's very weird because obviously I'm used to driving on the left. It's very weird to say that this is the inside lane. Because obviously in the UK, this would very much be the outside lane. Or now, a car trader I've not done yet. They look pretty cool. If I can get past this one, we'll have a little look at it. Roma! What's he got on there? Vans.
Right.
Vico vans. Tick, 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 tick. It looks like an Iveco, doesn't it? I'm running low on fuel. Oh, pants. Right, well, at least I know. I really hope that there's a fuel stop. I don't want to be wasting my time getting recovered. Give me some fuel, man. Give me some fuel. And look, because we're on the continent, to get around this guy, I actually have to go on the left.
Keep right, and then exit.
Keep right? Oh, man. I thought we were going straight.
Exit right.
Yeah, that's definitely an Iveco. Actually, I was going to say it's definitely an Iveco, and it says Bracco. Bracco? I mean, this lorry is Iveco, so why would you not brand the vans as Iveco? It seems a bit silly. Bracco. Stopped a little bit prematurely there. 19 quid. More money. Yeah, look, I need sleep and I need fuel. Do you know what? If this is real life, I'll be getting a nice bag of jelly babies as well. Or in fact, I tell you what I do like on a long journey. And I'm not sure if it's just a UK thing, but it's a Marks and Spencer's Dewberry. But I love getting a Percy Pigs. Now they're really good for when you're driving.
Go straight on.
Ah, here's somewhere to sleep. So let's have a little sleep and then we'll worry about fuel, shall we? I think that might be the way forward. Mind you, it says fuel up there. We could do both at the same time. That makes sense, wouldn't it?
Take the first exit.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. It'd be the second in the UK, man.
Exit now.
That's handy that there's fuel. With me getting more and more... Look at me going round the right way as well. With me getting more and more confident with long distance, I definitely need to upgrade my fuel capacity. Boom. Boom. Got to work out what E is now. Is that E? Oh. There you go. It's very difficult when you're in VR. It's more fun though. We're full. See, £467. Now that comes all out of my pocket, that. Is it here that we sleep? Yes, it is. Yeah, boy. E. That's not E. Keep pressing the wrong button. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh no. It says our customer expects delivery soon. So I'm going to be late. Hear the music? The problem is, what I did just before the stream started, I thought, wouldn't it be a good idea to have a sleep so that I can just get on with the stream? And I did that, but I'd already accepted the job. So I've delayed myself by 8 hours. Which is a problem, because I'm not fast enough to be able to make it up. So I'm going to get a bad reputation for being late now. What a Herbert Wally head. For anyone just joining the stream, you're very, very welcome. Oh no, I've come the wrong way, have I? Oh, nuts. Oh, guys, I've just come the wrong way. I didn't realise I had to turn there. Oh, nuts. I'm going to have to go miles now. I should have just stopped in reverse there. What a Wally.
Please watch the speed limit.
Caution, watch the speed limit. You leave that to me. Oh, I can't believe this. This is horrendous. This is going to be delaying me so far now. So I'm assuming it's just the next junction, but obviously it's not like real life. So the junction... Oh no, this is quite close. Hopefully. So with any luck I can just spin round and it's not delayed me too much. What is it, a big roundabout?
Please watch the speed limit.
No, wouldn't be that easy, would it?
And then exit right.
It's all over the shop.
Exit right.
Pantaloons. It's quite cool that they put that music on, just to sort of encourage you. But then the problem is, do you put your boot down, end up getting a load of fines for £353, but not get the late penalty? But how many times would I actually get fined? That's the problem. You know, if I thought I could only get a maximum of like 3 fines or even 10 fines, then it would be worth doing. But it's just not worth doing if it's... Got the indicator on. It's just not worth doing if it's more than the lateness.
Caution. Please mind the
Caution.
speed limit.
I'm cautioning.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
What is it anyway? Oh, 50 and I'm doing 56. Let's get it up to 50 and then I'll set the cruise. Beautiful. Oh man, I'm so far away. I was late before and now. Ugh. I'm going to be earning half the money now. It's a nightmare.
Keep
Oh
right.
man, and it's
and
more
then
of these
exit
like...
right.
Well, at least this actually gets me back on the road, I suppose.
Exit right.
Being very, very conscientious with this trailer in the background. Oh, it's 43. I was thinking, how slow is this at 25? What a wally. When did it move up to 43 then? Oh, I've got to pay more tolls as well. Oh man alive. It's painful, isn't it? I wonder if I could do like a virtual crowdfunding. Pay for all of my fines and lateness. It's possible. Right, let's be a little bit cheeky here, right? We'll just turn around now. Nothing wrong with that, is there? I think that was quite sensible. Mind you, I should have turned around before the toll, because I've had to pay it twice now. What a Herbert Wally head. Yes, well exactly, Steve. There are more chances of me having a smack. Well, you saw the kids driving at high speed the other day. Oh man, feeling around. It's like I've got a braille keyboard to feel around, working out the shape. Thought that lorry was going to hit me there. Right, so where do I go? Turn right, okay. Don't want to be making a mistake. Not again. I don't even know what the time limit is on this. I must be well late. I keep forgetting about this mirror that I've placed in the middle here. So that's easy to check on the left-hand side, but instinctively as a driver, I look over to my left at the proper mirror.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Oh, you and your speed limit, woman. Here we go. Cruise control at 50. Ah, Steve, you missed it then. I'd missed a turn-in about 10 minutes ago. So I went on a massive diversion just because I missed one little turn-in. So essentially I've had to go in the opposite direction to turn around, which is a real pain. I suppose we get to see more of Italy this way, though.
Keep right.
Right. See, now we were here a good 15-20 minutes ago. So this is pretty pants on my part. If you guys are just joining me, make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. You don't need to pay or anything like that. Subscribe on YouTube, like and follow, and share. Don't forget to share, guys, on Facebook. It really, really does help me out. You don't have to pay any money. Just like and follow. That will be fantastic.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
This woman's telling me all about my speed limit. And she's forgetting how much I'm going to get penalised for being late. Wouldn't it be great if you could just smash through these barriers? Zero paid? I wonder if it's because I've been through it like 15 times already today. Going round in circles.
Take the third exit.
I could be a bit cheeky and just cut straight across there, but I won't. I'll do it properly.
Exit now.
Exit now. I'm exiting, man.
Go straight on.
So, do you know how I know that we were here? This is where we got the fuel from, Steve. 20 minutes ago, we've just literally done a loop.
Take the first exit.
Oh, isn't it criminal? All the fuel I've wasted. All the fuel I've wasted. Look at that. I've used like a fifth of a tank. And all because you'll see this turning coming up. I don't know why I'm pointing, it's in VR. But this turning coming up was an absolute pain, and it's cost me 20 minutes and probably about 100 miles.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, I thought that coach was going to take me out then. Dear oh dear. Dodgy little turning must be coming up, but it feels different this time. Maybe we are on a different road. So it does look different. Much more rocky. So maybe we're not as bad as all that. Thank you very much for the follow, whoever that was. I can't actually see, I'm afraid.
Turn right.
But I hear the follow and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright, what's the speed limit? 43. I've got to get this heap of nuts moving. Bit gutted actually, because it should show up on my little stream elements activity there, whoever's following me, or if there's a like or anything like that. But whoever you are very, very appreciated on this stream. Thank you so much, and I will definitely give you a shout out in the next one.
Mind the speed limit.
Gotta take it steady Eddie around these little towns. What's that red thing? Almost look like a post box, but it wouldn't be a post
Caution.
box, obviously.
Please watch the speed limit. Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
What is it, 25? Oh dear. Oh, this is going to make me sicky in VR. Here goes. It's not too bad, actually. It's not as bad as some of them. Some of them are really twisty, windy ones. And in VR, it's unkind. It's unpleasant. Well, we're quite high. Let's have a little look at the rig. Do have to be careful because I'm useless at driving in this view. And because it's my own truck, I don't want to damage it. Ah! That's quite a cool view, isn't it? Actually, I want to see the lovely countryside. That's what I want to see. See now, what I was saying earlier on, if I had my nice new Logitech steering wheel, this would be easy, wouldn't it? Okay, time to get a move on, I think. What is it? Oh, it's still a 43, so it's a bit faster, but not very, very fast. I'll take it though, when you're going from a 25. What are we at? 40. I don't know if you can see on the dash actually. So that's what I'm looking at. It's at 38, so I must be going uphill.
Turn left. Turn left.
Turn left. I'm turning. Look at that skill. Barely even crossed over into the other lane. I'm getting better actually with this steering wheel. Still need a Logitech. Or at least a good steering wheel. I'll tell you what I need. A steering wheel with 900 degrees of rotation. That way it would be the same as a lorry. Now isn't that cool when I press the brake lights come on. I like that. What's this? A dried up riverbed. Wah! Concentrate, Titan, come on. You got this. You got this. In VR, it feels like you're just flying, literally flying in a drone or something. It's very, very odd.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Oh! I didn't know the speed limit, Governor. I was trying to show everyone the pretty countryside. Oh man. Police done me bad there. Alright, where do we go? Straight. See, I should have put it in cruise control. I'm gonna do that nonsense. I've got to put it in cruise control, haven't I? Ah! So yeah, the difference between this steering wheel and the one I'd like. The one I'd like has 900 degrees of rotation. That basically means that you can turn it round 2.5 times. But with this one, I can only turn it 90 degrees. So I can just do that. So it means that because I'm 2 rotations short, this amplifies everything I do. So essentially, my 90 degrees is the truck's 900 degrees. So if I turn just ever so slightly, it's like turning a lot in the truck. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe it didn't. Ah! Oh, that's hairy. Oh, that's hairy. Let's go back into the mortar. Still 43. How is this a 43 mile an hour speed limit, man? And it's not built up, is it? Mind you, I suppose it's very thin lanes, isn't it? Don't think I've got the courage to go round the roundabout in this view. Actually, I don't even know where I'm going, so...
Take the second exit. Exit now.
Exit now. I'm exiting, man. Oh, 110. Right, we can boot it now. Up to 56 we can do. Oh, I'm going to be so late. Oh, it's down to 50 now. Dear, oh dear. I'm going to be fine so bad.
Keep right. And
What?
then exit
Keep right. Hey, we're about to do the delivery. Oh, we made
Exit
good time.
right.
Not that they're going to say that. Hey, Bex, how you doing?
Turn right. Turn right, and then continue straight
Becky
on.
is joining us all the way from Australia. Very welcome. Currently, I'm driving in Italy.
Go straight on.
Is it
Turn
this
right.
one? It is this one.
You have arrived at your destination.
You have arrived.
Guidance is now finished.
Right, you get to see the thrills and the spills of me trying to park this thing as well. Maybe. Oh, it's over there, is it? Here we go. They're waiting for me as well. Oh man, I've messed this up already, have I? Look at this. This is tough, guys. Oh, this is the toughest I've done. Hey. Oh, steady Eddie. Steady Eddie. What's going on? This is like a pro. Oh, apart from that bit. That's pretty grim. Beep, beep, beep. Ah, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Yeah, boy. Right, how much are they going to fine me? This is going to be grim, I know it. Late, know that. 3 grand. Come on. Oh, that's out of order. That is out of order. So who's joining me today? We've got Rebecca, we've got Stevie Wonderful. can't see. I can only look at your comments. So if you guys are watching, make sure to say hi. I'll give you a shout out. That's my not murderous face at all. That's good. He's smiling, so he must be a nice guy. He's not gonna try and kill anyone. Yeah. Let's not do that. Right, so hopefully, if I drive over here, I can just pick up another trailer. With any luck. That's the idea. Do. Alright, what have we got? Oh, this is glitchy a little bit. Smoked eel. Sounds good. Right, let's have a look at where it's actually taking me. Now, I don't want to go back on myself. I've already been on that island. So I don't want to go back on myself. Should we... That's still going back on myself. They're all going back on myself. I'd really like to head north. Now, that is better. I've not been to Austria yet. It's worth 29 grand as well, guys. Let's do it.
Drive safe.
Drive safe. Hey, there we are. We'll stay in this view for picking up. Beep, beep, beep. Right, this is where it's very, very tricky
Let's do this.
in VR because I cannot see where I'm typing. Right, what have I got? A steamroller. They're paying me 29 grand to deliver a steamroller. Oh, you know, whatever. Horses for courses and all that.
Turn right.
Sweet. Right, where am I going? It said turn right, so I guess we'll turn right.
Get ready to turn right.
If you're just joining us, guys, I'm in my epic adventure to earn £1 million in Euro Truck Simulator 2 without any bank loans at all. So literally building up from scratch. This is the first truck I've earned, or bought rather. I paid £158,000 for it.
Go straight on.
And now, how much money have we got? Give you a little update. £90,987. So we've got a long way to go. Still another 90% there or thereabouts.
Turn right.
Surely I had right away there. Surely. I've not tried these recruitment agencies actually. They may be a source of income. But I think I need to buy a trailer for it. It's 50 miles an hour. So we'll build that bad boy up. Okay, Okay, set cruise control enabled. Look at that. Oh, I've got to turn left. Hands. Just so I get.
At the roundabout.
I
Take the
just
third
get it
exit.
set to my 50.
Exit now. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
More tolls. Look at this. Robbing me of my hard-earned money. My hard-earned euros. Man alive. I don't know if it's like this in Europe, but man. Mind you, when I drove to France, fair play, there were a lot of tolls. So I suspect it's quite realistic. Right down to 23, is it? 25. Well, you know, in truth, if I was doing 25 miles an hour with a lorry, I think that's probably adequate, isn't it?
Caution.
Bombing it
Please
around
watch
here
the
doing
speed.
80 would not really be suitable, would it? Oh, we can get up to 50 now. Hopefully this will be a higher limit in a sec. It looks like it's staying at 50. I can deal with that though. We can get up to 50, getting the cruise control vibe. Once I get to the point of cruise, I can do this. Probably better to be a bit higher, eh? Look at that steamroller. There's plenty of room on that trailer. I could have got two. And I don't know how many miles we've got to do. Let's have a little look. We are... Oh man, I need to have a little sleep as well. Dear oh dear. So, look out for petrol stations. Alright, one moment guys. My little boy's shouting. Sorry about that, gang. My little boy really wants to play the lorry game. He's like, how many minutes until I can play? And I was like, dude, go and talk to your mum. That's one good thing about being an adult, hey? You get to play these games when you want. Poor fella. When he plays it, I have to give him his own truck, because otherwise he just destroys everything. Wah! Just trying to look underneath my headset there. Yeah, all of the kids, there's 4 of them, and you'll see in my channel I put up a video the other day of them playing it, and they all go crazy.
Recomputing.
Because they're desperate to crash into police and, well, anything, let's be honest. Right, where's E? Ah! It's reversing. Now this is awkward, so now I have to get over there in order to park up. He's a bit impatient, this dude, isn't he? We've all got somewhere to be, dude. We've all got somewhere to be. Oh, what? Give me a break, boys. See, now this is a problem, because really I should have had a sleep before accepting this job, because I'm going to be late again. So this is a problem. Yeah, this is a problem, guys. I really need to think about that next time. So, we can't afford any mistakes, because I've just wasted 8 hours. So, no mistakes. You'll also notice that I'm driving with high beams, which is, you know, in the real world would be crazy and dangerous. But luckily in the virtual world, no one seems to care that I'm breaking the law. I'm blinding everyone. I'm yet to work out though, I've got some lights on the front. And I'm yet to work out, you can't actually, well you can see them on the top. Not really. I'm yet to work out how to turn them on. Should really check what the speed limit is. 50. Okay. We've engaged the cruise control. Happy days. It's not very light at the back, is it? Maybe I need to get some... need to buy some lights for the back. Or the side or something. It's not very good. Ah. Gosh, it's really hairy when you're driving backwards like this. That's easier. It's a bit more traditional. Yeah, I would definitely be breaking laws with these lights. Without any doubt. But you know, it's all about safety of me. Forget about the other people that The poor fella's just driving along happily, getting blinded. So guys, if you're watching, please, please, please like and follow. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it really, really does help out the channel. So like and follow. If of course you do like it. If you don't like it, I understand. Hit like anyway. I'll tell you what guys, it's as simple as this. If you like it, then hit like. If you don't like it, hit follow. I think that's fair, isn't it? You've got options then. You can let me know if you like it or dislike it by pressing hit or follow, like or follow. I assume I'm going straight. Yeah, it's not saying anything, so straight it is. Normally it says keep left. Always on the inside lane. Never messing around. Best driver in the world, mate. Well, best driver in this room at this moment. This is a long ass delivery, man. Let's have a look. 451 miles to go. Damn. This cruise control is not worth anything. If I set it for 50 and I'm doing 54. We were going downhill, so I'll forgive it. Well, I definitely shouldn't need fuel. I'm good. I'm rocking. I think when I get to about half a tank, I need to start looking for fuel. I don't think I should really be leaving it for longer than that. I was driving this last night. It was quite a long old journey and I wasn't streaming, so I thought, well, I'll put the radio on because it's actually got a really cool feature. I'll see if I can show it to you actually. If I can work out where R is. Where's R? There's R. And you can actually choose to listen to any radio station that you want. Problem is, I can't put it on now because they'll mute my stream. But it's pretty cool. And there's, I don't know how many available, but there's loads. And you can listen to talk radio, or you can listen to pop, any kinds of music.
Caution. Please
It's very, very
watch the
good.
speed limit.
Oh man, I've just realised I was putting my boot down. What a wally. I already had the cruise control enabled. Quite cool actually. In VR I can see the radio really nicely. Whereas on the screen, I didn't really pay any attention up there. It's quite cool. I would like to upgrade my truck a little bit. You see some people with like fluffy dice and little wobbly things on the steering wheel. And actually on one of the mods, you can actually place arms into the stream, which I thought was quite cool. But again, I'm unable to because I'm streaming in VR. So I'm restricted to what modifications I can do, unfortunately. But in VR, this is one of the most realistic games. I know obviously it's, you know, the graphics aren't real. They're not photo-like, but they are good enough to make it feel like I'm currently on that road in the dark. And because I've got no light source from around here, your brain just buys that you're in a lorry. And that's why it's very weird when you go down a little ramp or something and you don't have the little jolt at the end, even though visually you can see it. It's bizarre. Hey LG, how you doing, man? I've had a couple of little crash or three. Not intentionally though. The game flipped over to OBS while I was in it, and it meant that I was unable to steer or control myself, even though it was really weird because the VR headset was still watching the game, but I had no control over it. So I had to quickly jump back in. So yeah, I've got a little bit of damage. I've been fined a few times for being late. How you doing, dude? How was your stream last night? And while you're here, LG, I'll show you what I'm carrying. Little steamroller there. Going to northern Italy. And as you can see, I was saying earlier on in the stream, I'm hoping that I can get a new steering wheel, because this one only has a 90-degree turning circle, and the one that I need is 10 times that. Because it can actually turn, this one only turns 90 degrees, but the one that I want will turn 900 degrees. Harry, I'll just sit in the hard shoulder then, shall I?
Caution. Please mind
Yeah,
the speed.
you know it. You gotta leave me to it, dude. I'll crash into you. Not intentionally, of course. Oh, you completed it. You completed it. Brilliant. Well done, dude. I ended up playing this last night. Not streaming it. That's why I didn't look in on you. It is quite cool at night, isn't it? And some of the scenery is brilliant. And I've actually got the graphics turned right down as well because I'm operating in VR. And
Keep
what I
right, and then exit right.
Oh, pants. Oh, I can't turn right. Oh, nuts. Oh, guys, what do I do? Do I drive past it?
Exit
I'm going to be a bit
right.
naughty. Don't tell anyone. Keep it quiet. Do the police look bothered? Let me know. They're not bothered. I think we're okay. We've just got to take it really steady. Gosh, I'm not sure if I can get through there. I'm not sure if I can get through there, guys. I'm going to give it a go, though. Oh, man. This could be a bigger mistake to make. Oh. Can you see the concentration on my face? Well, not really, because I'm in VR. But this is cool in this game, right? Because even though I've just broken the law, when you go past them, you get to see the accident that they're actually stopping you from seeing. It's actually really cool.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
Look at the brake lights, they're brilliant, aren't they? And the indicators. Love the quality in this game. Love it. Did the game do that on purpose? What, you mean the blocking the road? Yes, it does, because I suppose in real life you have to deal with being diverted all over the place. So that's what they do. They try and divert you. Problem is, if you go on a diversion, you go for... Oh my goodness. Last night I went on a diversion that cost me like 200 miles. And then, the worst thing was, I ended up back in the exact same spot. It put me in a complete circle. So I ended up still having to go through the crash site anyway. So it's a bit naughty what I'm doing, but I've got to make up time, man. What can I say? And actually, there's no accidents, so why did they close that? That's a bit weird. So I'm pleased that I ignored them. Oh, there is an accident. Look, you get to see it. You get to rubberneck in real time. Here we go, look. What's going on? Oh, it's a vehicle fire, guys, look. Well, the fire brigade look puzzled. Whoa! Hello? Fire brigade look a bit puzzled. What's going on? Oh, man. I don't think anyone's... Whoa! There's an accident and a half. Well, you know, if you must come down a closed road, that's what you get. See? AIs are more dangerous than me. LG's like, Jesus! Well, exactly, LG. It should have been empty. Biker dude, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Today we're doing Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm trying to earn $1 million. What speed limit is it? 50. And I will show you, Biker dude, what I'm hauling today. It's a little steamroller. And I also purchased a few DLCs yesterday. So instead of getting the same background again and again and again, as we drive through Europe, it does actually change. So we're currently in Italy, I think. But the DLCs I bought, I think, had Italy. It's not got Spain. It's got France, I think. Some Scandinavian countries. It's pretty awesome. You can see in the background there, look, some building work going on. Their attention to detail in this game is incredible. This game costs £3.74 for the base game. And all right, the DLCs cost money, but they're optional, aren't they? You know, you don't have to have them. But this is one of the most realistic
Keep
VR
right,
experiences
and
that
then exit right.
I've played. Only for the fact that your brain
Exit
believes
right.
that you are driving. Oh, thanks, Biker Dude. So I'm using the Oculus Quest 2, and it's you can see the wire is connected directly into the computer. But it means that I don't have to press buttons to look around. I can physically look around, which is much more natural. I like using the monitor and everything, but it's not the same. You know, when you're looking in the mirrors in VR, you're looking, you're turning your head. It is quite incredible. And when you're reversing, when I do the delivery, you'll see what I mean. When you reverse, you can actually look out the window and see the trailer. And it is pretty awesome. In answer to your question, LG, there are not any other players. There is a multiplayer option, but unfortunately I can't do that in VR. And the multiplayer looks incredible because everyone just smashes up into each other. There's no speed restrictions or anything, so everyone's just absolutely hammering it around the roads. And the reason I can see your chat as well is I've actually placed the window up there so I can see what's going on and keep an eye of you beautiful people talking to me, like LG saying about Destruction Derby. Yeah, you're right. Do you remember that game? Did you have that game years ago, Ive? I had a game called Destruction Derby on, I think it was PlayStation 2 back in the day.
Caution.
I thought
Please
that's a
mind
brilliant
the
game.
speed limit.
LG's a gamer at heart. I'm sure he's played it. Oh, it's the Rozzers. The police are bombing it up. Look at that. They're not pulling me over. Just realised I thought I'd engaged cruise control, and actually all I've done is put my indicator on. Like a Wally. Yeah, I thought LG might have played that. That was an awesome, awesome game. I don't play any games like that now. It's all racing games. And Destruction Derby it was brilliant. You know, you do a figure of 8 and you just smash the life out of your car. It's absolutely brilliant. You know, and that's going back, oh man alive, what's that? It's got to be 20 years, surely. But yeah, that was an audacious game. Brilliant. I wonder if they've got that on Steam or something, because sometimes they have older games like that. That would be a good game to revisit. Let me know, LG. No doubt he's having a little look as we speak on Steam. Oh really? LG says that it was his favourite racing game, his car game. Yeah, Destruction Derby, just brilliant. LG's like, nah, I'm in bed, man. Don't worry, LG. I'll look later on, mate. Don't worry. I'll update everyone. But yeah, Destruction Derby. If they did a remake of that, with better graphics and, you know, because the smashes were fantastic. Look at this. Another toll. Damn you! Taking my money. What's this going to be? Another 30 quid?
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
I should have went in the one on the left. Look at this official. He looks bothered, doesn't he? Arms crossed. Couldn't care less if I pay or just drive through. Alright. How are you? Nothing. Nothing. Couldn't care less. I mean, of all the jobs to choose in life. I mean, if you're going to be soulless with an attitude problem, become a traffic warden, man. I joke, of course. To be a traffic warden, a vocation picks you. You don't pick it. Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry, LG. I passed that comment by. Yes, Burnout Paradise. Yes, they did a remake of that, didn't they?
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Because that was originally on the Xbox 360, I believe. Yeah, Xbox 360, and then they rebooted it for the Xbox One. And I've actually got that. The kids love it. Smash a police car, race off. It's all good. Oh, I should have pulled in for a sleep. Should have pulled in for a sleep. Should I get rid of this mirror? I'm not really using it, am I? Let's get rid of that. Right, so next stop, guys. Petrol and sleep, I think. Because we're not going to make 211 miles without falling asleep at the wheel. And what they do in this game, is the character starts yawning, and if he yawns, I think it's 3 or 4 times, then the screen goes black. Now, hey, what's going on? Looked like it was telling me to go right. Yeah, the screen goes black, and obviously you have no control then. You don't know where you're going. You know, so you're going to have an accident. It's quite a clever little idea. You must have a little pullover. It's very clever.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Caution.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Yeah, I don't want to get another fine. Go get it up to 50. Come on. Definitely need a truck with a bit more oomph. I like this one though. It just needs a little bit more about it, I think. I've not played Burnout Paradise for a while though. Again, it's something that I might revisit. And especially if I can persuade Bex to allow me to get the new controller that I want. The new steering control. Oh, LG. Look at the car on the dash. You see my little Rocket League buddy there? Dancing around. A little bobblehead. Give you a proper look. Without me crashing. Ah, oh, come on. Another toll road. This is a joke, man. If Italians have to legitimately pay this many times,
please mind the speed limit.
they must just be rocking around with like hundreds of euros in in their driver compartment. Oh, look, here's another fella, look. He's well happy with life, isn't he? Kicking the dirt. Alright. How are you? Nothing? Got any change? I've only got a €50 note. No, nothing. Lifeless, man. Absolutely lifeless. I should get £10 back. Go, go, go! Right, we'll get up to 50 and then we'll do the outer view again. LG's like, yeah, that's Agent 47. Be careful. Actually, it easily could be, couldn't it? What was your overall conclusion about the new Hitman, LG? Because I know you completed it last week, didn't you? Do you think it's worth getting? I loved the first two. I've not played it in a couple of years, but I would like to revisit. I think it's a lot of fun. Not for the people that you're murdering, you know.
Caution. Please watch the
Oh, look, I just got up to the right speed limit and they've just changed it. Beggars. Yeah, well, that's the good thing about that game, isn't it? That it never really ends because there's so many different outs to scenarios. You know, you can drug people, you can just go out, all out, kill them and kill everyone around them. Electrocute them. Make it look like an accident. You know, tamper with speedboats and stuff like that. It is really clever game. Really clever game. And I quite like the fact that you've got to listen in on people. It makes it much more of a story. I know you can go in guns blazing and stuff, but it's brilliant the fact that you have to take your time, or you don't have to, but you can take your time and really, really enjoy the game. Ah, did you hear the yawn? That's the first yawn. I've got to hope that there is a petrol station coming up, because I am in trouble. What are these haystacks about? They look like teepees or something. Oh, look at this view, guys, huh? I'm struggling to control it, but...
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Alright, we're going through a border. Which tells me we must be not far from delivery. Which is pretty awesome. Alright, so back up to 50. Oh man, he's yawning bad now. We could be in a bit of trouble. Is there a petrol station anywhere?
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
Oh man.
Caution.
Just whenever
Please
I get
mind
up
the
to
speed
speed limit, then it all goes wrong.
Go straight on.
Oh. I nearly went off to the right there. Would have been embarrassing. Thanks, LG. He's yawning at my talking. That's why you're still in bed. It's impossible to actually get up out of bed when listening to me. You're like, oh, no, I can't do it. Go back to sleep for an hour. on. Set that speed limit. Sweet. Oh, this is dangerous now, LG. I don't think I've ever got to 3 yawns. This could be bad. What can you do though? I'm out of fuel as well. Oh man, I am in all kinds of trouble.
Go straight on.
I'm out of fuel. I'm tired. Damn. The only thing that would have been worse today is if I had a hangover as well. Thankfully, that is not the case. I've not drank for months now. Look at the red light, guys, on the fuel. Got a little bit in the tank. It's not very much. Oh man, this guy's he's gonna conk out. Now the problem is, you would think that you could just pull over and sleep anywhere, and that's not the case.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
Yeah, that's not the case. You have to physically stop at a sleep location. So normally a petrol station, but sometimes there are, I think at like border posts and stuff. Oh dear. Look at a red bed. LG's like, well, you won't crash if you run out of fuel. That's true. I'll just be stranded in a lay-by. Crying.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Shut your face. Need to get to the petrol station, never mind my speed limit. Oh, you reckon that the mirrors look good in the tunnel? Do you know, I didn't really look.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
Oh, I'm in real trouble. It's bound to
Go
black
straight
out.
on.
He's bound to black out. And you'll know it, guys, because the screen will just go black. I assume that if I'm driving above the lorry, the screen will still go black. I don't know if you can cheat it like that. Now look, that was not my fault. Did you see that, guys? You're all my witnesses. That was not my fault. How lucky is that? Wow. I mean, apart from the fact that that driver clearly avoids sleeping. What? Right, I've got to find E. It's a real problem not being able to see the... keyboard. Look at this price rocking up. 200, 300, 409. Jeez, man. Right, I think I can sleep here. Yeah, boy. Right, now I've got to work out where E is again. I'm up. Yeah, I'm late. I knew I'd be late. I knew I'd be late. Pants. Oh, might look, I've not got enough power to get out. If someone's driving, they're going to smash into me. LG, that was not my fault, man. Alright, I know I was sort of swinging into the hard shoulder a little bit, but you know, clearly he drove into the back of me. LG clearly wanted me to fall asleep at the wheel. My poor lorry. As it is, I think it's got damage. Let's see, I've got a feel for F3. Oh, I've got a tiny bit of damage. I'm not too bad today, actually. I thought there was more damage than that. They add that music, right? Like it's going to encourage me to go faster or something. You can only do the speed limit. And this is what I say in real life when I'm doing deliveries, you know? When people say, it has to be there, it has to be there. Well, yeah, it has to be there, but if there's traffic, then it's not going to be there. I remember I used to do deliveries on a motorbike. And if ever there was heavy traffic or anything, you'd let people know and you'd say, well, you know, I'm going to be a bit late or whatever. And they'd say, but you're on a motorbike. What's the problem? Yeah, but you physically can't ride through cars. You know, even if you're filtering between them, you have to slow down. You know, you can't be doing 70 miles an hour on a motorway in solid traffic. I'll explain it to the customer when I get there. I'll say, listen, LG wanted to see an accident. Ooh, don't hit that signpost. Awesome. How far have we got to go? I mean, it must be close. I'm pressing the wrong F button. 22 miles, so only about 3 minutes. That's not too bad. LG's like, how boring. Because I didn't crash. Realised I should be on the right hand side, shouldn't I? Damn it, these guys need their steamroller by morning and they're going to get it.
Keep right and then turn right.
I'm keeping right. Got the indicator on.
Turn right.
Ooh, got to slow right down for this one. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Guys, if you're just joining us, make sure to hit that like and follow button. If you like what you're watching, make sure to hit like. If you hate what you're watching, hit the follow. Let me know. It's one way of letting me know of your disgust in the channel. Make sure to follow me. Silly red lights. Do they not realise I'm late? But do you know what? The reason I'm late is because I did make that mistake of having a sleep after I collected the trailer. I should have went for a sleep first then collect the trailer, because then a job starts afresh. Yes, LG. It's on the restream as well. I'm using Restream this month. I had a discount code,
and then turn left.
so I've used it for this month just to work out where my core audience is, and then once I find that out, then there's no point using Restream, to be honest. I'll just use Facebook or Twitch or whatever platform and just do the one. No point spending money.
Keep left and then turn left.
Is it this one? It is.
Turn
By
left.
George, we've done it.
We are finished.
We are finished, aren't we? Let's park it. I'm too damn good to not. Yes, correct, LG. You should be able to see others talking. Yes. Doesn't matter that it's VR because it's on the restream chat, or it should be anyway, unless I've forgotten to enable it, which you know is more than possible with me. Right. So this is what I was saying earlier. If I look out, I can actually see the trailer, but then you can't hear me. Which, you know, is probably a blessing. I've overcooked it a little bit. Got a bit carried away. I thought it was tighter than it was. Feel the concentration, huh? Oh, that'd do nicely. Thank you very much. Where's tea? Tea. Beautiful. How I'm in late. I did 589 miles for these people. Got a £2,000 late penalty because I had a kip. Unbelievable. Still got 27 grand though. So it's all good in the hood. Right, so do we want long distance, high value, just in time? I'm not very good at that though, that's the problem. Let's go for some toxic stuff, eh? That increases the income quite a bit apparently. Right, so here we are. My money, 117,000. Oh, that's not bad, is it? Nearly 12% of my goal. 117,221. This is actually my truck in front of me. So you can see it in the background. I'm not sure how to get rid of all of this gubbins. Actually, I may be able to show you. Is it on Truck Manager? No. How do I... Oh, well, you can have a little look at the truck upgrades, actually. You can pretty much customize anything. The number plate, I mean, look, even the sun visor, man. I don't think any of that we need. Oh, what about an engine upgrade? It's not letting me click on it, so... Oh, I see. You can't actually upgrade it. You have to go to a shop to upgrade it. I suppose that makes sense, isn't it? But new engine would be pretty damn tasty. Diagnostics. I've not even been in here, you know. Look at this, £2,602 I've smashed it up by. It looks cool though, doesn't it, guys? Got the air horns there. Got the extra lights. But yeah, the engine, I think I could probably do with a new engine. Profit in the last 7 days, 87 grand. Cool, if that was real, eh? If but maybe isn't. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there, but thank you very much indeed for joining me. I will look up to make sure that I am still streaming, which I am. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time guys, have a great day. Bye.